Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. This time, we go into the Ancient Giant's ruins to look for the High Ether Crystal beyond the Forbidden Hushland. Let's get going. The Zekr Marga Quarry. Right inside, we start off right away with a quiet moment. Strength and unity.
Why Mr. Shulk stopped so sudden?
I was just thinking about the cave near Colony 9. Do you know it, Nene? It's called Tephra Cave.
Nene no place. Nene tag along once with group of hum-hum. Went to fetch ether cylinders.
I've done that too sometimes. Went with Ryan a couple of times.
Mama! Hooray for twinsies! Nene went there during rebuilding effort.
So you did your part to help Nene. Thanks for that.
It not thing that need thanks per se. Just doing civic duty. Must stay friends and work together. With all peoples that live in world.
That's right.
But folk here have lot of angry scuffles. Fight between neighbors bad. Should watch Nene and Kino. Learn to everyone play nice.
Well, I wouldn't say the people here are enemies exactly. They just don't know how to work out their feelings.
That just fancy way of saying fighting?
It's not exactly like fighting. Both sides do understand each other, but their paths took them in different directions.
What Mr. Shulk mean?
If the two sides had simply hated each other, they wouldn't just leave. They'd try to drive the other side out by force. But that's not what they did. They still have common ground to stand on. And Melly is here now. They just need some time to mull things over.
Mr. Shulk is very kind person. Very different from Mama Pon. When Nene and Kino get into bad fight, Mama Pon spank first, then ask questions. Nene and Kino always in tears, but always say sorries and make up with hug. End of end, friendship become much stronger. Being friends mean a whole lot more fun, and more fun is more good. Also, everyone in Colony 9 was friends from start.
Well, that's because everyone there was working to help rebuild. We all share the same dream.
But dreams of people here all that different from each other.
For now, I guess. But Melly is doing the best she can, and we need to as well.
Nene understand. Nene will wait until Miss Melia make dreams of everyone mushed together as one. But if dream of Miss Melia not go through to everyone, in that case, Nene will give vicious spankings, and no one spared, even not Mr. Shulk.
What? Me as well? Just promise to be gentle.
Punish me for being a bad boy, Nene. Nah, I don't agree with Shulk. I think that Galgar just sucks. I don't think there's anything more to it than that. I think he just sucks. I think he's just bad. Come on. The thing that I got out of that a lot more than the whole having common ground to stand on is the fact that, holy crap, this confirms that Tephra Cave still exists after the rebirth of the Bionis. Or not the rebirth of the Bionis, the death of the Bionis. I kind of wondered about that, if the surrounding areas were gonna be the same, or if the Bionis leg was still around or anything, so at the very least there is still Tephra Cave. This thing is not aggressive, it's, whoa, is that a... Oh, it's a Chromar, I thought it was a body of a high ante, I thought those were the wings on its head, and I'm like, what the hell? I couldn't believe there was something that violent in here just with an Arachno. Earthcloak 4. I believe that lowers the detection range of terrestrial enemies? Yes, ground monsters, 39%. You get to enjoy the Prison Island theme here, and we got lots of ether deposits. It is a quarry, after all. We only have one collectible left to find at all on all of the shoulders, so I thought we could just really try to go after all these things. It's a strange that we're missing. Melia, walk all posh-like. Gotta be careful to not awaken the thing. It's kind of weird how these pods still have Mechon parts in them, even though there are no Mechon left. Pretty sure we already have High Lightning. It's the only, I don't know if I'd call it a mention though, but it's the only acknowledgement of Mechon being a thing in this entire expansion. Sub-Zero Steel. That sounds cool. Dubious Sculpture. That does not sound familiar. Yes! A hollowed out object of unknown origin, timorously dubbed by Shulk. Valak Sandals, followed by Valak Top. That means, you knew it was coming. Oh God, terrible choice of words. No, that's not what I mean. Yeah, Melia gets this outfit. She gets her swimwear attire just as Shulk does. Shulk's looks funny, hers just looks gorgeous. So I wanna go over this way and I wanna get this real quick. It's supposed to be a bridge here, but it's out. That gives us auto attack stealth. What's this crap? Auto attacks, as though auto attacks are a significant source of aggro in the first place. It's so terrible. Why is that here? This is, you know, this is one of the last ether deposits we will ever discover, and it has the crappiest effect. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, I'm gonna run. Oh God, you're a unique! Ah! Don't hit me in the kneecaps! Running, 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 running. Just running, running, running like a constipated wiener dog. There's that down there. God, there's enemies just everywhere you look. 2. Are they still coming? Are you gonna stop, please? Oh no, the Hode saw me! I only have one enemy on me. No! Crap, they're guarding the deposit. Let's get things going. I need to... I don't have reflection. I don't have reflection. Okay, we'll topple you. I'll topple you down through the eye of the storm. I can't sing. Go for this. We need to heal up Nene because we are the dedicated healer now, whether we like it or not. I'll summon another Aqua. And she's dead. Awesome. Let's get rid of that Hode as a form of revenge. And then while it's down, we can do this. We'll suck up that health. Heal up Nene. Need to encourage you. Thank you. How has this thing got so much health? It's like 2 feet tall. Oh no, oh, I'm dazed. It's got a force daze combo. Starlight kick, boom. Oh, it's done, it's over, nice. I need to heal Nene right freaking now. No! That's another thing about healing Gift that I don't like. It has a long startup animation. It just feels like it takes longer to recover the health than it should. I can heal, or not heal, I can stab you with my rod. Snug Hug Blocker L. Well, one way or another, we made it here. That's that. The quest for high ether is done. And we got 3 ether deposits for the price of 1, Grandma. Let's do it. Art Seal Resist 4, situationally useful if the enemy's got something like that. Agility down, we've already seen, and it's self-explanatory at that. Bleed attack, we've already seen, and it's self-explanatory at that. Haste, oh, Haste 4! I've been waiting for Haste to come up. Is there any more? Art Seal Resist. Topple up. Good footing that prevents blowdown. And that's it. Wow, we got good stuff here. I'm gonna equip a topple up, or no, that increases damage to enemy suffering from topple. It's not topple plus, totally different effect. What I want is haste. That makes it so that the speed of our auto attacks increases by 33%. With Shulk building up his Monado arts with his auto attacks, that's exponentially helpful. If we could pair that with a double attack, we'd be a Monado arts machine. Now, I want to keep going in here, because in that room is one of our objectives. Grab that. That looks tough. I'm gonna say it's time to swap Kino back in and get Melia into a more traditional setup. Nah, actually, I think I'll swap to Shulk. We haven't played a Shulk in a while. I think that would be fine. Goldie Chromar, they have ... dots on their heads, so I'm willing to bet that they're going to attack as a group if I try to lure away one of them, so let's just go for it the old-fashioned way.
Witness true power of
Hero Pawn in training. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to back attack you. Not so. But I got that. Monado, lend us your power. Boom! Oh, that feels so good to pull off. And then we can backslash! He's almost dead already. This is awesome. Okay, I want to hold off for a little bit right now. I want to get a good Monado art built up. They're not even attacking us as a group. This is great. Like, I mean, these three are, though, but the big guy in the back, I thought he was going to get in on the action. Apparently, he is a boss and not a leader. I love that graphic showing, like, the difference between a boss and a leader, where it's the guys pulling the thing, and I'll see if I can find it so I can show it on screen so you can see what I'm talking about. We'll cast up an armor. I'll heal up myself. I'll Shadow Eye preemptively. Yeah, we got aggro because we were healing. I don't need to Pawn Spectre right now. Yeah, we're about to win. Gotcha. And then we'll just, we'll do Stream Edge to just build up our talent gauge. Level up for Shulk, level 73. So that leaves one guy there, and then the big guy on the throne. Ravager Apelpicia. I don't even think they're using real names anymore, but the Thingamajigger 13 is there. I thought the Thingamajigger was gonna be a, you know, like an item, or like a machine, or something. At least make it a mech-on so it's funny. Well, we'll hit you with a break. Just in time for us to cast this. No, you dazed me out of it, you ass! That is so rude. I can't believe that it actually did that. Nene's kind of low in health. I'm gonna go for the blue caress. I missed. Melia looked adorable sitting there with everybody like she was on the beach or something. That was cool. All right, so we've talked a little bit about how Future Connected is not the finest part of the Xenoblade series, and how I would never deny that at all. But have you ever wondered why that's the case? Personally, I think that the reason why the reception to it was lukewarm at best is because Torna tricked us. We got Torna just before this, and it made us think that this DLC was going to be incredible. That it was going to be this massive 40-hour experience, and it was going to be like such an amazing thing that was just going to go on forever and have so much content to it. And the reason that instead we got something that was more akin to what a DLC typically is, rather than the absolutely amazeballs thing that Monolith gave us in place of a DLC. Wow, how are we this dead? Oh god, he has instant death. Why do you have instant death? I gotta do all this again. The Thingamajigger didn't die. Let's just rush in, kill the Thingamajigger, and get out. So here's the problem. It's got instant death, and I only have one debuff resist gem. We're not well outfitted to be able to handle this situation. I'm casting up Monado's speed on Nene, hoping that that can do it for us. And then just seeing if we can maybe get some topples going. I did get topple on both of them. There we go, there we go, there we go. The Thingamajigger's almost dead. Nene's dead, Kino's dead. Crap, why did I Shadow Eye? I'm the only one. Screw you. Can I lure you? Yes, I can! I was so ready to say no, I can't, because that just feels so good when you're a little kid and you're watching Pop the Builder. This'll be easy. Just having to deal with you by yourself, yeah, you're nothing. Okay, we can do this. Monado Cyclone! Doing a daze, doing a defense down, and then we're gonna swipe ya! There it is, just bash him over the head. If he tries to get up, we have Upon Spectre, but I don't really think that we need it. Yeah, we are very, wow, look at this! We are cooldown juggling the crap out of this guy. There's Nanona's thing. You're sitting on top of a giant's treasure. And I want to try now that you're level 77, that's why you're so hard. I'm never gonna get a better attempt than this, having him completely by himself. Shulk needs to have all the agility he can get. Nene, I'll give you a slot for something. Are you kidding me? Nene does not have a single compatible slotted piece of equipment. I was gonna give you debuff resist so that you would at least not instantly die every time he does that move. Debuff resist can't be put in here. Something's better than nothing, we'll put it on Shulk. Goody, I have a 15% chance of not instantly dying every time you do that move. Brave New World. Okay. We almost have our Pun Specters ready. I'm gonna see if we can maybe just topple lock this guy. So I'm gonna attempt that. I'm gonna attempt this. I didn't get either of them, and now I'm dead! Yay! Nene got me up quickly though, that's good. That's the good part. Okay, we got that going. We're almost ready to do a Pun Spectre. That almost killed Nene. And now it actually did kill Nene. I can't get momentum going every time I'm about to be able to unleash my fury. It just doesn't work. Do that. Monado armor. Kino! No, you're not all right, Kino. You're very dead. Back up. Try again. Okay, we broke. Nene, can you topple him? Please, topple him. Thank you. I'm feeling it. Gotcha. Nice. Kino needs encouragement. Let's help him out. All right, now break again. We got it, no! I tried, it was the best we could have done. Okay, what is your ass doing here? We got critical up 4 and debuff plus from an ether deposit after I went around a little bit more. Gonna give that critical plus, gonna give critical up to Shulk. And I'll give him daze plus, just because we don't have anything else. Remember all these spiders that ran after us, and then these Chromars ran after us, and that Volf ran after us? Yeah, I think I'd like to try to take on this unique Chromar. As it's lower level, then we should be able to handle it. Yeah, he noticed us right away because we were smacking around his dog. He doesn't like people kicking the puppy dog around. Let's go. Anyway, the thing that I was saying like an hour ago is you might be wondering why this game wasn't as big or as ambitious as Torna when we were kind of accustomed to that. According to Takahashi in an interview with Gematsu, it's because this was not paid DLC. It was being developed alongside a remake of another game, and they couldn't really get the budget to make it as grand as Torna was. If it was paid DLC, we might have seen something like that, and they also had the argument that they didn't want it taking away resources from developing Xenoblade 3. I think given the circumstances, it makes sense, and I get it. Oh, it feels good to be winning again. It feels so good. The downside with this is that you can't really daze lock an enemy with it. If I were to use my daze art on it, it wouldn't extend the timer by anything. We'll backslash you. Nice. I am so ready to make this happen. Break you. Not a cyclone. With a new lengthened daze duration. Pow. slit you in the leg, which will make your defense go down. It would make anyone's defense go down, let's be real. And we've almost got it. I really didn't need to break you. I was just getting really art spammy. Oh my god, we can actually just lock you down. See, this is why Shulk is so good. You get these attacks so much more frequently than you do if Melly is in that attacking slot. Because she can only really get it through Starlight Kick and getting criticals. That gives us a popular staff with 1 slot and a fruit bouncer with 3 slots. And looks like a new weapon for Kino. The fruit bouncer is more physical defense for him and a higher block rate. He has agility down, heat sink, and ether defense down right now. Auto attack stealth, no. I just gave him what he had before. Look at him with that big old wooden berry. Kind of bugs me how they call it a berry. It's more really like a pit of a berry. I don't need to be grabbing collectibles anymore. Like, that just hit me. I don't need to grab collectibles anymore. I'd like to point out that that ether deposit, the big one that gave us haste, that has a landmark right next to it. Every time you notice that the ether deposits have refreshed, I'd recommend going and checking on it. It's worth your time. Well, that, we cleaned out the giants, except for that one treasure chest that guy was sitting on, but we don't talk about that. We're all done here. Let's go turn some stuff in. Do you have any idea what I went through to get this for you? At last, long-awaited desire of Nanona is fulfilled. Why are you literally the devil? Now present proof that friends rest from grasp of one untidy and bring light to world of shambles. Meh? Friends understand words coming out of Nanona, but not meaning. Just give license of Nanona back, please. Poison attack 4. Meh! Nanona, no! Since ancient time of memory, brethren have sought to reach fabled yonder land. Only worthy Napon may follow as adherents of Oracle 1-1. But Nanona see truthiness. Oracle 1-1 is savior chosen by old-time legacy. Memo that Nanona pickup in Archaeology Center said as much. Must be accurate, more or less. Find 1-1, bestow upon 1-1 this most divine revelation from beyond veil. Only then will door of feasibility open. Threads of fateliness, please to weave warble winding way. Wendely. You are certainly a thing that exists. We've almost completed the red team. The next Pawn Spectre that we find will complete a team. Meh! Location of other underlings. Nanona C. Vaguely. Check here. Well, we have objectives. There's a Pawn Spectre there. And there's a Pawn Spectre here. Both of which are the last 2 that we need before we can get 1-1. We cleared out a dungeon, completed the Collectopedia, slayed a unique monster, obtained another Pawn Spectre, and most importantly, changed into our swimsuits. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, we're gonna go around and get those remaining Pawn Spectres now that we know the locations of all of them. See you guys then.